Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Endless Studios stream. My name is Dhabia. I'm from one of the teams that is currently working with Endless Studios. We're called Badriyah and the Stolen Pearl. And yeah, so for today, we're going to continue doing something that we were working on last time, which was the cutscenes. So last time we were working on storyboarding the cutscenes. This time we're going to work on actually bringing these cutscenes, taking them from our small little panels into illustrations. What I want to do first is I would like to show you these things that we worked on before. So I'd like to show you an example of a cutscene that actually came to be. I do have a few panels from our intro presentation. I want to show you the very first one. Actually, not the very first one. I'd like to show you the third one, which is the most recent one that I've been working on. 1 second. Okay, can I change my shared screen? I'll just share a different screen. Is that okay? Yeah. Okay. All right. So let me share my browser, I think. A window. Okay. Share. All right, my bad. There we go. Okay. Yeah. So this was cutscene 3. And this was the cutscene that came right before the one that we worked on last week. So last week we worked on the storyboard for cutscene 4. And after finishing that, I had to, draw these and wrap it up. Now, as I said, there was always going to be differences between the little panels that you draw in 2 minutes and then the actual thing. And let me show you what actually happened to this cutscene. So first we have, so I guess the context first of the cutscene is, let me pull it up. I think that was really helpful last time. Where is it? Let's go. I'm not gonna share it, but it will just be there for me for reference while speaking about it. So cutscene 3 comes after our hero saves this hostage, and she, this hostage was essentially imprisoned. So Badriyah saves her, and the hostage is basically the hostage reveals to Badriyah that she knows about the jewels and the pearls, and she asks her, "How do you know that?" And so after saving her, she tells her, she recalls a memory of hearing 2 jinns talk to each other about it. And the hostage asks to accompany Badriyah on her journey, which happens. Oops, sorry, my bad. Okay, which happens. And then that's it. The Badriyah just asks her to come along and to, I guess, show this. So this was the transition. This was the very first one. You can see that all of it was different. Badriyah was supposed to be on the left instead of the right. And in the end, just based on, as I said, when you draw, you use a lot of reference pictures. And my favorite reference picture came in this style. I think it was a man wearing a hoodie, extending his arm to a woman with a ponytail. So, the actual people in the reference picture look nothing like our characters. But this is what it was. And yeah, it changed into this. You can't even see the hostage's face. You can only just see her cloak, which is recognizable because I think she's the only character wearing a cloak. Afterwards, the second panel, if it will load, shows finally the hostage's face, and she's, you know, hearing those two jinn talking to each other. Those two jinn are not based on our actual jinn characters. They're more like a very abstract form of them. Again, very different, because here they were closer, but I think this stayed the same for the most part. Then she goes on to talk about the jewel. And then the jewel glowing also looks very different. I think I actually prefer the storyboard version, where it's like it's more expressive, whereas this is more ominous with the, I think it's using the glow effect on Procreate, which is the primary software I use. I'm learning Clip Studio currently, but it's I really prefer Procreate. It's more intuitive. And then we have these, which ones? These last two panels. I scrapped this one. I tried sketching the pearl glowing, but I didn't, the necklace glowing, but I didn't like it. So I changed it and replaced it with these two, where she would be going to leave, and then the hostage is like, wait, can you please take me with you? And Badriyah says, you can come along, and they walk away together. Okay, and so for today, I'm going to stop my screen share, by the way, if you want to switch to full camera, because I want to share something else. I'm sorry, we're going to be going back and forth a lot today between different files. Where is this cutscene? 1 second. Stop sharing. Okay. I need to find the cutscene picture, which it was here. Oh, there we go. Okay. There we are. Okay, so for today, we're going, as I said, to carry on with last week's cutscene. I'm going to share now. Have I shared it yet or not? Okay. I can't find my screen share. Oh, there we go. Okay, screen share button. There we go. Okay. So if any of you watching remember, this is what we planned last week. I think for this week, we might end up drawing these two panels based on the time that we have. Should be a lot of fun. I have, again, all of my reference pictures on a different tablet here. It's on my iPad, and then I'll be drawing here on the right. So if you see me looking back and forth, that's why. I guess we can start immediately. I will stop share and I will share back. Come on, it's this one. Okay. Does it show? News. Okay, so I am not used to the what happened? I hear myself twice. Oh, sure. I can't find how to mute it. Oh. Wait, sorry. I'm not. It's okay, it's fine. I will cope. Okay. So, as I said previously, I really do prefer Procreate for this sort of illustration, just because I'm more used to it. I'm more used to the brushes. I've even like bought a couple of packs. I think I have the, if I can just find it, I have the, again, all of the Kyle Webster, I think, the Photoshop ones. These are really great. And then there are the Max Pack, gouache, and watercolor ones, which are also amazing, and I recommend them a lot. But today we'll have to do with the default brushes on Clip Studio Paint. I apologize for that again. Let me adjust this. Oops, my bad. Okay. So I guess I can start by importing the picture, if I can just find it again. I'm sorry for stream today. It's not going to be exciting, but it's going to be fun anyways. Desktop, it should. Okay. I don't know why it's not working. Give me a second. There we go. Okay, so we have this once again, and I'm going to be using it as reference. Oops. I'm going to be using it as reference for when we draw. Let me place it here. There we go. Okay, so this is just, we're going to go back and forth when drawing. Okay. So I guess, first of all, I have some reference pictures here of, I just literally Googled, let me actually do it again now. Two rivals looking at each other. And I found a good picture that I wanted to use. Again, my iPad is where I'm using these reference pictures, but it's really helpful. And there are many reference pictures that you can rely on. And okay. So for the first one, because the jinn is sort of mocking Badriyah because she thought she was her friend. She thought she was saving a hostage. She thought she was rescuing someone, where in reality she was just helping her worst enemy. I would like to have, in this very first panel, I would like to have the jinn towering over her in a way, and then just flipping back and forth, even though in the game itself, the jinn is a lot shorter, I think. If I could just find the pen that I want. It's not this one. Here it's, okay. Okay, let me grab my picture here. So I'm going to have Badriyah on the left as planned and the hostage on the right. But the way I'm going to do this is I'll have the hostage be a bit larger, towering over her in like mockery. So there's our Badriyah, and then there's our hostage. Actually, hold on. That's too small. Ooh, that is too small. Okay. That did the job. I have no idea why it's small. Okay. So I want her to be a bit like, I don't know how to explain this, but when somebody is like here, like they're more mocking than just like evil stares. So maybe a bit closer than she would be. Then she's placed first. So something like this. If you have any questions, you can ask. I'm happy to answer if anybody does, but if not, that's also okay. I'll have my YouTube tab open here. Yeah, no worries. I'm honestly, I'm good with having to just draw, but I'll be trying my best to talk as much as I can. Okay, I'll just have the tab open. Okay. She will be like this. It's like I want her to be at a pose where she's kind of like we got you. Like you're not safe, you're not a hero, like very mockery sort of pose. And this should be Badriyah's neck. The neck of her clothes. Hold on. Again, I have all reference materials that I might need here. So aside from a reference picture, I'm sorry, all you're looking at is the mic, but I guess it's okay. But I guess I can show this also. So on my iPad here, where's my there? So on my iPad here, like I have the character herself that I'm drawing. I'm sorry, it's too bright for the camera to pick up for some reason. But I have, oh, there we go. We have Badriyah here, and then I can show my reference picture. There we go. It's just these two random guys looking like they want to fight each other. And then I have, again, everything I might need. The hostage, any sort of picture, always. Oh, and I guess this is interesting to look at. This was another pose that I was considering to have Badriyah and the hostage be in, but then I ended up choosing this one instead. So anyways, back to the drawing. I'm hoping we can get in like 2 or 3 different panels done, because I won't be lining anything. I'll just be drawing them properly in more detail than I did last time. So I'll switch, I guess, to Badriyah's clothing, so I don't make mistakes while drawing it. Okay. And then her gown or her t-shirt has this like square shape, and then again another like rectangular shape moving downwards. Okay. All right, I think this is it for Badriyah's like clothing. We can add circles because she does have a dotted shirt. All right, so this is what her like this is probably going to be her final position in this drawing. As for the jinn, she is still a hostage here. Like she's still in the hostage zone. She has not revealed herself just yet, but she's about to. So I'm gonna look back at this just to see the way I drew the cape, or like the hood of the cape here. I think I did that well. And it'll just rest down here. So I'm doing this without a reference just because I think the way I drew it previously worked. I hope the eraser is not huge anymore. Oh, it's not. Let's make it a bit bigger. It's just still too small now. Oh, yeah. Okay, back to the paint tool. All right, so there we go. I think this is it for both of them, at least for the beginning. Okay, let me just, I think, okay, there's a bit of an anatomical error here, in which I guess it's time to refer back to my reference. This is where her neck goes, and this is the shirt. It's not very visible anyways, it's under a cape. I'm just trying to figure out where her, okay. I see. I made a mistake. It did look a bit too out of place, honestly. Okay, I think this works better than what I had on previously. I can like go back and just check if it was better in B or if I was imagining things. No, it is better now. Okay, I was right. Uh, so I guess this is it for very basic, very basic outline of what the illustration is going to look like. Yeah, I'll just go back and add in now, I guess, some more facial details. Now, for the facial details, they really, it looks fake, like these two guys. So I'm just, again, looking for more reference pictures where there's more expression, like more anger, more confusion, maybe. And it's funny because most of the pictures I found of rivals is just like two football players looking at each other really angry. So I guess they are our Badriyah and her Jinn fake friend. I guess we can start drawing Badriyah's nose here, just adding the details. She could be a bit confused. She doesn't know what is going on. She's like, I just saved you. And the Jinn goes, nope. Let's make this a bit smaller. Can you please go back to the pen tool? Okay, no, it's not. What? Okay, I guess I can go back to this. Okay, and then we can, I guess, take out the jawline here, make the neck a little bit smoother. Oh, maybe not. Just a little bit smoother, not a lot. And we can like, hello. Oh. I will, yeah, thank you. With me? Oh, sorry. Am I having the connection issues? I can join, like exit and rejoin if I'm still having connection issues. Okay, I'll start adding in, I think her neck looks a bit, it looks a bit too wide, but so her hair can go a bit like this. Yeah. Sure. Yeah, sure. Is it me, by the way, or? All right. we back? Okay. Yeah. Hello, everyone. We're back. We're facing some technical issues because my audio was not going through for some reason. But we have returned, and we will get right back on this illustration. I'm just honestly currently mapping out where her hair will be, just so I don't keep thinking her head is too big or her neck, because it's not. I think it's correct. But it's just that it looks very trippy because I don't know. I don't actually know why, but I think once the hair is there, it will start looking more natural. It could also be the brush. Like once you start using a new brush, you might notice differences. It just doesn't work the same sometimes, but it's okay. All right. So there we go. First, I can just. Okay. So this is, I guess, the first sketch of what her hair will look like in this illustration, because it's a very like sideways view. And if you've seen Badriyah before, you'll realize that it's pretty accurate. That's what she looks like. I can have a picture on the screen with me. Maybe let me try to do that since I'm showing my entire second screen here. So I might be able. Anthony, are you getting this? Is it like half now? Yes. Yeah. No, I'm not looking at the stream. That's why I was asking. Let me pull up our art package, which has everything related to this. All right, there we go. So I can have her on the side just so everyone can see what she looks like. Where is she? There we are. So this is what her hair looks like from that point of view. But since now we're a bit more, it's a sideways view, not front. I just have to be careful with that. But there we go. It's done, I think. I'll just start removing some of these guidelines from the very original, like from the first sketch. And I think her nose is also wrong. So let's put them back. The nose is too high up. This is better. Okay. Okay. There we go. I'm just going to do this. Maybe not. Okay, this is good for the sketch currently. And then we can add on some of the details here. I don't think I'm going again to do any line work, but we can add on the details. So they're there. We also, she also has this necklace around her neck, but I don't think it's going to be very visible here. But I can just add the parts of it that go like this, just so you know, because it's a big. I don't know if this choker that you're seeing here on the left has any significance, to be honest, to the bigger story. But it's just a design a choice that we all kind of liked. Could do this. Nope, I need to go back to my angry football men picture for this. Okay, there we go. Oops. Honestly, this does not look wrong. So there we go. I think that looks better. Let me pull up the. Okay, there we go. Now I can keep working on Badriyah, which I think is what I want to do. And then work on the Jinn's face. So Badriyah's eyes are, I think they share the same eye type. We kind of gave everybody the same eye type except for the bigger boss, and because she's disguised, so she look pretty. And then we want her to look a bit confused, so I'm just gonna arch her eyebrows up like that. She's a bit confused, she's a bit worried, she doesn't understand what's going on. Then let's oops, oh, I did not mean to do that. I meant to do this. We can switch to Afra, and I'll just make this picture a little bit bigger here. Okay. Oh, not Afra, my bad. I meant the hostage. So I'll just make the picture a bit bigger so I know, so I'm seeing a bit clearer. And so this is our hostage here. Let me adjust this. Okay, so she is again towering above Badriyah. I might wanna, before doing anything, map out her features again, just for. Okay, and then she's gonna be like smiling a bit evil. Okay, her hair, that is the only feature that we gave her hair. So I don't know whether she has full hair or long hair. And the team and I were discussing this, and the conclusion we came to is that it didn't really matter because she's switching back to being this person pretty quick. So let's do that. Just gonna draw this here, and this goes down here. So I think that's it for her, honestly, except now we have to add on the eyes, remove the initial guidelines for the neck. It doesn't really matter because it's all covered anyways. So we're not really showing her neck in this image or any image for that. Okay, so I think I can just keep working on this. Again, if anyone has any questions on anything at all related to this illustration process, I wouldn't mind answering. I guess, again, I'm disclaiming if you see me using Clip Studio Paint in ways that it was not meant to be used, I apologize. But yes. Hopefully this will all be lined, and I think for this project, I will be using Procreate to finalize the drawings. Let's actually look back at this and see how this came along, like the other end of the hood kind of just trails off there, but maybe I'll extend it. That does not look right. Oops, okay. Okay, that looks maybe a bit better. Did I accidentally pick white, or is it still black? Oh, hold on 1 second. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna, for her eyebrows, they're gonna go all the way up like this. I think she's looking pretty evil already. In my opinion, she looks really evil currently. And Badriyah looks very confused, which I'm happy with because that was the goal. If you remember, it says the hostage confronting Badriyah. Oops, can we remove it? Okay. Just want a bit of a cleaner sketch, honestly. No, that, okay, that works. I might need a smaller eraser brush, but it's fine. Okay. Let's just clean up the face a bit. There we go. And then for her eyes, again, all of our characters' eyes are pretty similar, so I can just do this. Oh, no, that is very different. I need to fix it, I think. But hers won't be arched at all because she's not gonna look confused at all. In comparison to Badriyah, she needs to genuinely look like she's overpowering her. I think this is it for the very first illustration. We can either start a new one or color, but because of me not knowing how to generally utilize this software for painting, we might need to just do another one. Okay. I'm just going to fix this a bit. This is really good. Okay. So I guess this is it for the very first illustration. I might need to make her a bit smaller because she does look now very, very much larger than what he is. There we go. Okay. Nope, that does not look very evil. I'll just keep it this way. Okay, there'll probably be some edits on this, but hopefully by next week's stream, I will have these done so I can share them. But this is it for stream. For this stream, we're going to be just finishing up these illustrations. Okay. Also, you might want to name your layers. Normally, I don't do that in Procreate, but let's do this here since we're not procreating today. I'll call this cutscene 4. Oops, that is not correct spelling. I'm sorry, I'm typing here and I'm looking over there, so it's a bit. Cutscene 4, panel 1. Oh no, that says panel 14. Okay, there we go. Let's work on the second layer now, in which I think I'm going to be tracing over this initial drawing because it's exactly the same position for Badriyah. She doesn't need to look very different when it comes to her just regular look. She's going to be standing in the same position. She's going to be looking in the same direction. So for efficiency, I am going to be tracing over this. What's going to be different, however, is her face, because she's going to start crying. Maybe not. Maybe she'll get more angry, but she should have some different thing. And the person who's going to be different here is going to be the hostage. So the hair is going to change, clothes are going to change. Eye color, I believe, if we just go back to this. So eye color, oh, actually, no. Okay, I remember the hair color is going to change. I remember having this conversation with, again, some of our team members thinking that they look too much alike, but that was the goal, I guess. So let's go back to this. I'm pretty sure I can finish this now. Okay. And we're tracing this also because, again, she looks pretty similar. It's just that she's going to be different. Her hair is going to be different. Maybe keep this here. Okay. All right. I'll start by drawing the hostage, and her expression is not going to have to change at all. It can stay the same expression because she herself is completely changing. Now I just need to figure out, since I think I made a mistake by not saving the original under sketches, because that would have really helped with where the ear placement will be for the hostage. But I'm just choosing to place it here now and praying that it doesn't look anatomically very wrong. Okay, there we go. I don't think that looks too wrong. I could just start by drawing out her fringe here, and then the little piece that goes down here. Okay. And then that could just look good. Okay. I think this is okay. This is fine. It's fine. And I'm just like drawing where I think the braids would go if she wasn't wearing the cape. So all of this is very like very like just a preliminary sketch of where I think everything should go. That is too close. Okay. I hope when I remove the layer that it just looks okay. There we go. That doesn't look too bad. Okay. I think the hair needs to be a bit bigger towards the back. And then I need to start. Okay, so the braid will start over there. This is a mess here, those lines. You never want to do that. So I guess if you were planning to do what I'm doing, which is flipping back between the drawing and, the drawing needs ears, yes, keep it in mind, I guess. She has earring here. Okay, there we go. I think we're good for now. We might want to start adding in her clothes. And the thing with her is that she has very, very basic clothes, and it seems like the braid here is going to be covering most of it. So I don't think we need to worry too much. There we go. We don't need to worry about buttons or details because those are seemingly not even here right now. And she will continue to have on the same expression that that her former fake self had. Okay, and there we go. That's like the flip between them. And in the cutscene itself, there's going to be back and forth between the characters, like this one specifically. So I would want them to line up like this. Okay, that looks good to me. We can start on with Badriyah. We still have 10 minutes, so I will speed through this. But for Badriyah, she's gonna either need to be crying. I'm actually not very decided on her expression, but anger might be the better one because she has cried a lot of times in this game. So maybe her being angry. Like, let's try it. I'm gonna try it. Okay, let's do this. I wonder if there's a way for me to duplicate this layer. Not actually sure. Let me try. There was a way to duplicate this layer. I guess, hold on. Okay, this can stay how it is. This can, okay, what I'm going to do here is this, but I'm gonna delete the hostage. And there we go. No need to trace again, especially if I'm using the same image anyways. All right, This is our sketch of the friend. It is a lot less well done than the hostage. That's okay, because I'm running out of time almost. Oh, what is this? No. Okay. All right, so maybe we might want to change Badriyah's look to be a bit sharper. So we might want to, oops, where is my phone? So we might want to arch her up like this. We might want to, oh no, now she just looks bored. Nope, that was wrong. I think I might need some more reference pictures, but we might, honestly, we might stay with her crying face because it works. You can be angry and cry. So we can do this, we can, and then, oops, I don't like this. Yes, there we go. Okay, so we have, I'm not sure if we can merge layers also. Merge with layer below. Okay, there we go. So we have this one, and then we have this one. And that looks good to me. So we have gone through shot 1 and shot 2, in which the hostage confront you. Yes, you can. Oh yeah, I figured it out. Thank you, Diasia. So in which she confronts Badriyah and then reveals her true identity. We can carry on by doing the standoff version, in which I very nicely drew these faces. I don't have references for the hands planned out for today, but I think we're out of time anyway, so maybe I can start with color for these. I'll just start with filling in color for some of these. Let's do that. This is in no way going to be the last version of these because we're still figuring this out. Nope, that is too much. Go back. Okay, no. How many minutes? We have about 6 minutes left, I think. I would love to color pick from the original picture, but I don't have it on hand to color pick from, so I'm just doing this, just filling in colors for now. I'm basing my estimation of the colors on the actual colors that I picked out. So Badriyah's hair is this reddish sort of dark brown. I don't know, why does it look like that? Okay, that is better. For the hostage, her hair is more of a greenish brown. So if I actually somewhere over here, it is not greenish, but oops, no, can you, how do I kind of messed up the UI there. Let's try to put it back where it was. Oops. Nope, go back. Okay, I messed up the UI. I don't know how to undo that. Yes, please. There we go. Okay. Might be a bit yellow. Okay, yeah, this is perfect. We can go for her cloak next. The cloak is is it? No. Yes. Okay. I'm not sure what color. Not sure what brush size I'm using, but it should be a little bit bigger, just so I can block these colors in. If anyone is interested in the brushes that I use, I'm willing to share them always on the Discord. But this is just literally default brushes. I think we can wrap up now, just after I scribble these colors in. Okay. All right. There we go. I think the base of this is done. All right. Can we wrap up? All right. Thank you, everyone, so much for tuning into today's stream and watching me struggle with Clip Studio Paint. But I'm pretty happy with the two illustrations that we got out during this time. I feel very productive after finishing that. And tune in for, I think, tomorrow's stream with Debbie, and also next week's stream, in which I'll hopefully show you final versions of these. Yeah, see you soon.